John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And taking the ball for the Mets, number 26. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Wyatt Langford in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's a little high.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Out to short, Lindor. Zips it across. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Peterson just got a piece of it.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up and in, 2-2.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Vientos makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss, strike one. That's a 6'2 southpaw, 185 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. And ball one. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Higashioka down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
And now it's Juan Soto. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
Swings through that one above the zone.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third. First
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here.
Alonso.
A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jeff McNeil.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
That one misses in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Yes, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Inside, just missed. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Big. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Just missed. Rips one to right and foul ball. And El Bumby is kept in check with the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Here's a high chopper. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Josh Young. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. So no runs, no hits. Back here at Citi Field, here's Brandon Nimmo. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Latz back to work. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And that is out of play. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. 2-1. No score here in the second. And now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
That is the inning. Back here in Queens, on to the 3rd inning, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. Nabs it, and there's one away. Kyle Higashioka will hit next. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one hammered. Nimmo going back on it. It's a bomb. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 11th of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching. And devours that one
That's off the
for a
corner.
homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive.
Well, that was one of
Now
those high
batting,
percentage advantage
shortstop,
counts where batting
Josh
averages
Smith.
are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Lindor, that's one. Over to first, safe. And the batter now, Wyatt Langford, grounded out his first time up. That one close, ruled a ball.
One ball,
And that
no strike.
is ball one. And that's in there at the knees. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Not
2-1.
close with that one, and it's 2-1. Fastball is outside. To third. And that is the third out of the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on. Bottom of the inning. So
Leading
now
off
here's
for
the
the
Mets
Mets,
DH,
designated
Starling
hitter,
Marte.
Starling Marte.
That
That's
one's
the ball.
upstairs, ball one. And there's a
No.
ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. So up next, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball. 1-1.
One out, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. That
Oh.
one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back, pulls it in on the warning track. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Well struck left field. And gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 9th homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jock Peterson. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Peterson goes 6'1", 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. got him looking for the K. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Garcia batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Short hop liner, handled it short to first. Nicely done for the out. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That misses the zone. Ball one. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Way high. And downstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground.
No,
and that's
foul,
just foul. Outside. And the count is 2-2. Squirts away a little bit. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Back there. And that ball is gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His second home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 3-1.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that's a base hit. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jake Latz will depart, and he's not going to be happy.
For Texas.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
McNeil, the next to hit, takes ball one. Nimmo, the lead runner at second. Vientos on at first with nobody out.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Jack Leiter is forced to the mound after the injury.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Starling Marte. He popped out his first time. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Towards first. Tellez tossed to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. But two come across. Back here at Citi Field. We go to the top of the fifth. And now it's going to be Josh Young. Just off the inside edge.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So digging in, Alejandro Ozuna. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
No ball, one strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. He's already homered here in this one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
0-1.
Two outs. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. To first, Rangers go down in order. Offense held in check there. Last half of the fifth coming up. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Cracks his bat and pops him up. hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Alvarez stands in now and watches strike one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Mets go down quickly, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Cody Freeman. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So now back to the top of the order.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here is number 8. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
The Mets leading by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Snags it for the second out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Langford in the box again. Takes the strike. Two down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is out number 3. No run. And we're back, bottom of the 6th inning. Juan Soto now. Leiter back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's way outside. 2 balls and a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Chris Martin, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Edwards also throwing.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. Garcia going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Out of here! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
He wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
That's out to center field. Langford racing over to make the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the DH, Joc Pederson. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Pederson just got a piece of it. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Garcia, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Tellez, up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. In for a strike, and the count even at 1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7.
For Texas.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carl Edwards Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Makes the catch for the out. Starling Marte up to hit.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric
Mullins. Now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Edwards, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Now moved to first. Tag, and they got him. Marte picked off. Two outs. On a bounce right side, Freeman. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, and here is Josh Young. To the right side, McNeil. Over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. There's a strike. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second safely.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Really important.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 26 departs, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 56. Ryan
Next
Helsley.
to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Foul ball there. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1. This one chopped to first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Number 8 in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next offering upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Jock Peterson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's towards center. Mullins sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball. In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
In the air to left center, Ozuna has this one sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Juan Soto. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1. That's a
just
ball.
missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Jock Peterson.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
No,
A little bit
that's a ball.
high maybe. And that's ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Base knock right field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-bagger.
Really stayed inside that baseball
Now
to
batting
send it to the
first
opposite
baseman,
field.
Rowdy
With the shift onto the
Tellez.
pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it off. Unfortunate for him.
Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
This could end it. Well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an
Now running
RBI.
at
When you
second
connect
base,
and it jumps off your bat
number
like that,
20,
you're thinking double at the very
Ezekiel
least.
Duran.
A great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Inside.
Oh.
And it's 1-1. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with